Hello class, here we are. I just added some paragraph styles in the last video and a few more things just about text and finally setting up this template before we can actually build our portfolio. Really no new content here, just sort of getting you through in case you need any steps. Maybe I should have added last time, but if this were a descriptive text, what I might end up doing is I might just slide it against an existing guideline, and I can pull these columns here to sort of make it fit with that page within a column. And there's other interesting things you can do with text too. I can show you in maybe my portfolio here, but we can sort of put those things in here. But we notice in my portfolio, my descriptive text, which is the representation of the one we were just seeing, sometimes it's on the, it's on the lower left hand side, here it's on the lower right hand side. On this one it's broken up into different pieces in sort of all of these sides. And so on and so forth. So that descriptive text, it can really change from location to location. One of the things I want to show you here is that you could write. I'm gonna use this one as an example. I'm gonna just sort of delete all this guy, and we'll imagine I wrote all this text. And by the way, get people to edit your text. You don't want mistakes here. It does not have to be long. We can see my description is not long in any of these, but it is clearly written. I had several people review it, so don't be afraid to ask for a review from students, myself, another faculty member, family member, whatever the case might be. But anyway, let's say you write it and you determine where you want to be. So, it's pretty easy. You can use the arrows to sort of move it around like that. You can use the guidelines to get it in place. But if I want to break it down, I wrote it in one box. And we see when I squish it down, of course, now I'm not seeing everything appear here. But what we notice in InDesign is I get this little plus sign, and that means there's missing text. And if I click on this plus sign and come over and draw another box, what it does is it picks up where it left off in the previous box and continues over here. So we can see this sentence completely continues. And again, it's not the completed text in this case. So I'm going to hit the plus sign again and draw another box on this side. And as we know from before I deleted it, it's only going to take up that much space. And there's the end of the box size. So it automatically adjusts. Not that you'd want to do this, but if I pull this up again, we see it pulls it all the way through all of these. So it's a really nice way to sort of write one text box and then fit it into your template like that. Actually, I'm going to create another video on text because I didn't mean to go into that much detail about that. In fact, this might not be useful for your template at all, and I might have to redo this video when you're actually adding your text for the specific portfolio. So I will end this video here and then show you the last other thing I want to show on text and template setting up. Thanks.